In 2007, roommates Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky were struggling to pay the increasingly expensive rent in their San Francisco apartment. They noticed a major conference was coming to town, and thus, hotel rooms were expensive and in short supply. The duo decided to buy 3 air mattresses and threw up airbedandbreakfast.com to advertise their deal. For $80 a night, you could sleep on an air mattress in their loft and get Pop-Tarts in the morning. It wasn't glamorous, but 3 people took them up on their offer. The guests were happy to have saved hundreds of dollars on lodging, and the roommates were happy to have made some extra cash. The startup attracted a few more customers, but convincing people to live in a stranger's apartment was a tough sell. Within a year, Gebbia and Chesky were $40,000 in credit card debt. So how did the founders turn Airbnb's fortunes around? The answer, a series of brilliant growth hacks. Gebbia and Chesky's first strategy was to find a city that would be swarming with potential customers. The opportunity came in August 2008, when the Democratic National Convention came to Denver. There were 4 times as many attendees as available hotel rooms, so Airbnb set up shop in Denver and got a flood of business. Airbnb was still short on money and publicity, so its founders decided to make some quick money by selling limited edition Obama O's and Captain McCain's cereal for $40 per box during the height of presidential campaigning in 2008. Each cereal box also contained an advertisement for Airbnb. The cereal was a huge hit, and the team raised $30,000 from the project. Seeing this, renowned venture capitalist and Y Combinator co-founder Paul Graham famously said that if the founders could convince people to buy a $4 box of cereal for $40, they could convince them to stay in a stranger's room. He accepted the Airbnb team into Y Combinator, the prestigious startup accelerator. Airbnb finally started to get investments, gain traction, and improve their product. The startup entered a period of modest growth, but what really helped Airbnb grow into the huge company it is today was a pair of clever growth hacks. In 2009, Airbnb was trying to take off in New York City, but was struggling to get guests. Looking at the 40 NYC listings on their platform, the founders noticed that hosts were snapping amateur shots on their phone cameras, with low resolution and bad angles. Gebbia and Chesky jumped on a flight to New York, rented a $5,000 camera, and took professional photos of all their listed properties for free. Although this strategy wasn't exactly scalable, it helped Airbnb double their weekly revenue in New York practically overnight. In 2010, Airbnb orchestrated one of the most infamous and brilliant growth hacks in tech history. The team realized that most of their target audience, people who needed lodging but didn't want to stay in hotels, was on the classified ads website Craigslist. So, Airbnb found a way to automatically cross-post all Airbnb listings to Craigslist. Because Airbnb offered free professional photography at the time, Airbnb posts on Craigslist naturally stood out. People who clicked on the posts would be rerouted to the official listing on Airbnb.com. Although Craigslist eventually caught on and disabled this hack, hundreds of thousands of people had already discovered Airbnb, and these happy customers started going straight to Airbnb for future lodging needs. This strategy of importing a bigger platform's user base is now a classic around Silicon Valley. Today, over 2 million people stay in an Airbnb every night. Airbnb's product and user experience are great, but what really propelled Airbnb to its current success was its founders' creativity, knowledge of viral marketing, and willingness to use bold growth hacks. These skills are all essential for any technologist or entrepreneur's toolkit.
All right. What kind of an ending was that, Amin?
Well, it's better than the last one.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Wow, we've got a person tuning in from India, and he's not that friend of mine that I forced to watch from India. So, hello, Afjal Ahmad. Thank you for tuning in. I forgot to use my microphone. Hi, Faisal. Thanks for tuning in from Selangor. We've got Teacher Ken in the house. So, if you guys are tuning in, yeah, let us know where you guys are at and where you're tuning in from. Welcome back to another episode of PopCon's Just Langa show. Welcome, PopCon family. So if you're tuning in from Facebook, let us know. If you're tuning in from LinkedIn, give us a shout out. You're tuning in from YouTube, wherever you are in the world, please let us know. Come say hello so we know who you are and where you're tuning in from. Because I keep thinking they're all my friends, but I mean his friends too. Okay, now in the true spirit of PopCon, our show is not just a show. It's actually a get together, rather a party online. So make sure you guys comment, say lots of things, say hello to our people and to each other as well. So how are you guys doing? Who do we have online?
Yeah.
Is anybody commenting at the moment?
Let's take a look. Who's commenting at the moment?
Oh,
Afjal
Razman.
Ahmad, Faisal, Teacher Kian, Tuku Razman from Singapore. Good to see
Yes,
you.
Abdal is tuning in from India. Hello, Abdal. We hope you're doing great. Faisal from Singapore. Teacher Ken is here again. And somebody's tuning in from Facebook. I wonder who that is. Because if you guys can sort of allow StreamYard to give you, what do you call these things? Permission or something? Yeah, it's easy for us to see who's tuning in. Razman, hello from Singapore. Okay, I'm tuning in from FB, just a few doors away. Okay, I think that's Tati. That would be my neighbor, or I have a new stalker. Welcome, stalker.
Yeah, so we can't see some of you guys. So what suggestion? We are live on StreamYard.
Yes, it's Tati. It's Tati.
Yeah.
Hi, Tati.
Hi, Tati. Good to see you today. Yeah, I miss your food, Tati.
Yes. Okay. Welcome. So today's going to be an awesome episode. Yeah. So if you guys are just coming in, just keep saying hello. In the meantime, what is happening to the PopConverse for the month of it's going to be whatever's left of October and November. We've got schedule coming up, so let us know. Yeah.
Just to take a break for a while, right? So far, so it's already almost November.
Yes,
just like
almost the end of the year. And just to let you guys know, we started live streaming. We started interviewing people way back in, I think, March. Yeah, when the MCO started. So today, I'm going to guess how many episode of Just Langa?
I think it's about 30 plus. 30, 32?
It's not 30 plus. It's our 30th episode today.
Woohoo! All right.
So we've been Just Langaring for 30 times, yeah?
70, yeah. 70 more to go.
With you guys too. Nina punya lipstick matching dengan t-shirt Amin. Itulah. I was trying to match it. Get it? Okay, anyway. So what's coming up in the PopCon universe? Let's give a quick shout out to what's happening.
This Saturday, Nina will be running her class. Oh, no, it's not the class, sorry. It's this class.
Yeah, it's my first time doing class. So all those who sign up, Pal, if you're watching, be kind to me, okay? Having said that, I'm quite an evil teacher. So those of you who want results, I will you, okay? Sounds good? Okay, good luck. Okay, so anyway, if you we're in the business of building Southeast Asia's business influencers. So if this is something that really excites you, you've always wanted to be like, flip studong or flip hair and be famous, then this is a great start. Please come and join us, okay? Now, we also have the free LinkedIn. Before we talk about, since we're already here, we also have the free LinkedIn assessment that's happening on 7th November as well as 10th November. So if you guys are interested in this, we should put up the link here. Yeah, so it's already up. So please sign up for this. This is how we're helping everybody, especially during the with the pandemic and everything happening. We want you guys to look good online. So if you don't know where to start, this is definitely the best place to start. Okay, and you get to do an assessment where we can actually rank you whether your profile is great or it sucks, if it needs help, and then we'll tell you where it needs help. Okay, sounds good? Okay,
sounds good.
Yeah, right. And also on the 4th of November, do we have information on the 4th of November? Because PopCon is going global.
We are going to Indonesia. We're going to Brunei first, right?
Brunei, yes. Okay. Very
go global, stay local, social media.
Cannot begin
now. That's your design, Nina.
No, it's not.
That's your design, Nina.
It's
your design. That's what it is.
Okay, so anyway, the topic is go global, but stay local. It's basically how you can stay in the comfort of your own home and reach out to a massive market of global viewers. So if you guys are interested in that one, we'll put in the link for that one, or keep follow us on PopConfest on all our social media. We're talking YouTube, Facebook group, as well as what else? Instagram. We'll let you know. But LinkedIn is where we're mostly at, in the Facebook group. Okay.
Exactly.
And then we also have all our, except for one, we've got the month of November sorted out in terms of speakers. So on 5th November, which is next week, next Thursday, we are going Nusantara. So we've got our first speaker all the way from Indonesia, and she is Nadia Davita Oktarini, and she's going to be talking. Yeah, she's going to be talking about psychological tricks marketers use to influence consumer behavior and trick you into buying more. So if you want your people to buy more, that's what's happening next week. And then you guys have asked for it. You wanted to know how to create content that people want to watch. So we've got not one YouTuber, but 2 YouTubers, and they are the top YouTubers in Malaysia. And they are, can we have a first one?
Jared is coming back. It's been a while.
Yeah, of Grim Film. And he's going to talk about what it takes to be successful on YouTube. And was the 9 years, because he's been on YouTube for 9 years, was it worth it? Okay, so we're going to talk about some real stuff. And of course, on 26 November, 2 weeks later, we're going to be talking to Vikar on how he uses comedy to drive social change. Now, this would be really interesting because we talked to you guys about influencing, using the platform to influence people and position yourself as a thought leader. So if he can position himself to use comedy to drive social change, I'm sure you can do so many other things as well, right? I mean?
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Vika is one funny fella. I really love Vika. Every time I watch
we love his video. Oh, Ehsan is in the house. Who else is in the house? Let's find out.
Let's find out. We have.
Okay, so we've got Ehsan. Tati says sounds cool, fantastic. Anybody else? Just let you know. Ooh, there's a LinkedIn user. Hello, Nina and PopCon family. I can't see who you are, so you can allow permission so we can see who you are. Yep. Okay, sounds fantastic. Now, so today, what are we talking about? Do you know what we're talking about, Amin?
We are going to be talking about growth hacking.
Pandai. Okay, do you know? Okay, but first, do you know what growth hacking is or not?
Okay, this is my understanding. I might be wrong on this, right?
Okay, tembak. Just after all, the show is called Just Langgar.
Correct. My understanding is simple. It's about finding shortcuts to success in terms of your businesses in the lesser amount of cost and time. That's my definition.
Can you repeat that again?
Basically, finding ways to grow your business in the most cheaper way possible and the fastest time.
Okay, this is okay. All Malaysians, because we are cheapskates and we love it. Not just Malaysians, I think Asia in general, especially Southeast Asia. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so if you do not know what growth hacking is, we're going to cover that today. I actually did a poll on my LinkedIn today, and majority of people, I would say about 60%, don't even know what growth hacking is. So don't worry, you guys are in the right place. Okay, so we're going to cover that today. What is growth hacking? Is it an overused buzzword? Because some people seem to think so. And most importantly, is it dead or is it very much alive? And how can you take advantage of this? Because, you know, we love cheap and very good stuff and double up kind of thing. So so all this is happening right now on Just Langgar. So let's just Langgar with it. I'm in intro video.
PopCon.
Whoa, I think I went deaf with that. I messed up the volume. Okay, Barty's in the house. Hello, Barty. Welcome. So welcome back, people. I am Nina.
And I'm Amin, and welcome to the Just Langgar show, right? Okay. This is our 30th episode.
Yes, it's our 30th episode, and this is where we cover the latest on content creation, social media, entrepreneurship, and tech to help you guys position yourselves as business leaders and industry authorities through content creation. In other words, we are PopCon, and we build Southeast Asia's business influencers by building your authority, impact, and income on social media. So if this is something that excites you, make sure you join us. Come and join the cult. This is where Amin puts the video, the photo.
Come.
So anyway, come join us. Okay, make sure you follow us on all our social media channel. I don't think Amin left it long enough for people to even see where our social media
yeah, one more time. There you go. Come join us. All right? Come.
Okay, I mean, next time can we put like some woo-woo music there? Just in case. But anyway, never mind.
We just create a video. We just do a video there.
Yeah. Easy. Okay, anyway. So this week we are going to be talking about 8 growth hacking strategies for entrepreneurs, SMEs, and startup to double your business fast. Okay. Now, if you don't know what growth hacking is, don't worry because neither do we. Well, I didn't. So that's why you come and hang out with us because we're going to debunk this forever. Okay. So what is growth hacking? How does it work? Is it just a buzzword? And most importantly, is it relevant or dead? So we're going to cover all this and more right now. Now, before we introduce you to the speaker, if you're joining us for the first time, please make sure you comment in the comment section and ask any questions you want, and then we'll get the speaker to answer it. Sounds good? Okay? Can do?
Sounds good.
All right. So who do we have in the house? Over the last decade, our speaker has been obsessed, not just obsessed with digital marketing and its use in growing businesses. Now, he spent 5 years in one of the top performance marketing agencies with campaign winning multiple awards locally and abroad. So I tell you, PopCon get you all the best people, okay? Now, he's taken not one, but 4 startups to market, graduated from top startup academies like Magic, Cradle, and he's devoted his life towards the art and science of starting and scaling a real business using technology and the internet. So definitely an expert that we want to talk to about growth hacking. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Growth Officer at EdMark International, Karl Cardoza. Karl, welcome.
Hi guys.
Welcome, Karl.
Hi. I think my camera is a little bit blur.
What happened?
So hold on. Let me just switch the cameras around a little bit. Hopefully it comes back clear.
Much better.
Johan is in the house. Okay, so your photo clear already, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
Fully clear. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do we somehow today we kind of like match colors, right?
Yeah, is it? Okay.
The lipstick and the wall and the t-shirt.
Well, I match Amin's shirt and you match Amin's curtain.
And my background matches.
Your background, right?
Yeah, and Amin. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
why.
We're all in sync.
Yes, the universe has conspired. So it's just normal kind of thing. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with the basic. First things first, Karl.
Sure.
Can you share a little bit about yourself, how you started getting into this, and what are some of the projects you've worked on which, are memorable?
Okay, so my background is actually a little bit different. I actually am a club DJ. So I started I've been a DJ for over 15 years.
DJ Karl Cardoza in the house. Pew, 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 pew. Like that, is it? I
yes.
mean, you should have had music.
Definitely.
Okay, never mind.
Now I have more questions to ask after this. Which club?
Yeah, so actually, yes. At one point.
I'm telling you, I'm psychic. Okay, go on.
Only thing I was bald, a lot slimmer, and a lot younger.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I started off as a club DJ, and at the age of 22, I had my first kid, and trying to juggle being a DJ and being a dad, and with the income level was hard. And at that point of time, I stumbled across internet marketing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So while I was DJing at night, I was spending about 6 to 10 hours a day learning internet marketing, just so that I could create an income from home. From there, I went into an agency. In the agency, that's where the skills really grew. While I was in the agency, I launched probably one of Malaysia's first healthcare startups, which was called Door-to-Door Doctor. And from there, we went into the startup ecosystem where I got to learn a lot about business, structure, finance, scaling, and from there, putting it into play and really just going out and trying to provide value to people. It suddenly became a skill, and today, I have businesses from every industry you can imagine coming, for help, questions, asking. So in a 60-second kind of story, that would be it.
Okay, so basically, the pandemic was a good time for you, huh?
Let's just say my phone has not
Stopped ringing.
yeah, it hasn't stopped ringing. Like every day we got a few people calling, and always trying to just give as much value as I can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Before we continue, Teacher Ken noted that the LinkedIn stream is not working, so Amin is handling that. So he's gone backstage. In the meantime, we'll just continue. What is it that excites you most about what you do? This is a personal question for me.
So I don't know. It's an obsession. Like day and night, I have business models just going on in my head, marketing strategies. How do I go out and take over an industry? So it's not
Right.
just about business. It's about really. It's kind of like when someone has a obsession about running, right? And then they start learning up all of these things, and they're passionate about it. And you ask them, "Why do you run so much?" I like it.
Right. Okay. So you
Right.
just can't get enough of it. You just want more and more, right? You just want to eat everything up.
Yep. Exactly.
Like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, I first heard about you from Daniel Cervantes, who told me about this guy who took his family business selling curry devil chicken and started live streaming and selling curry devil chicken online during MCO. And I was like, whoa, is this true? I mean, where did you get the idea of live streaming curry devil chicken? And is this an example of where you actually implement growth hacking? And share with us the results. Was it good?
Sure.
Was it bad? Because we believe in like live streaming, but a lot of people are like, Nina, you're crazy. But tell us, because I don't have any curry devil chicken to sell,
Well, the next time we do a batch, I'm going to ship some to you. All right?
Yes.
That's the
Okay.
first thing. That's the first
Yes.
thing.
Thank you.
So it is actually not really true. So I didn't take my family business online.
Okay.
18th of March. That's when the
Okay.
lockdown happened, right?
Uh-huh.
And in the first 2 weeks after they announced that it's going to be an extension, the thing was that my mom is greatly affected because she's a lawyer by trade. So the courts are
Okay.
closed and income stop. And she doesn't run an agency. She works from home. So kind of like a self-employed lawyer kind of thing. And then my brother-in-law and my sister, who they run an automotive business, that business got shut down. And as I saw the pandemic happen, it was clear to me that something needed to be done. And I've actually helped many people start businesses with this exact framework. Take a pen and paper, just keep writing down things that you're good at, right? And then you take a different pen, you circle all the things that people will pay money for, right? And then you take another colored pen to break down which one is going to make you the most amount of money the fastest. So we zoned in onto curry devil. That's my family tradition. Like my mom makes. There's a reason I'm this size. Okay.
Okay. Wait. First of all, where is this house? Where your mother cooks?
My mom is in Old Klang Road.
Old Klang Road. Okay, not far from me. Okay, can deliver.
We've delivered all the way down to Negeri Sembilan,
Wow.
to Westport, to Rawang. Yeah, and
so how did you do this? I mean, I love what you said. You write down immediately. You basically what you did was just strip everything down, go back to basic. What are the skills? What can I do really fast and make money super fast? And you zoned it down to curry devil chicken. And then what happened?
So I went over to my mom's house. I said, "Hey, look, we need to do something. This is let's go over some ideas." We came up with this idea, and cool. Got back home, went over to Canva, created a simple menu kind of thing, and the trick is how we launched it, right? So right now it's 6 hours into ideation. So 6 hours ago we had the idea. Now we have a poster. We went out into all our WhatsApp groups and among friends, and we used this very NLP-ish copywriting line. Hey, we're starting a business, seeing that we're all in lockdown. Do you think that this is a good idea? I didn't ask for it. And that same night, we had about $250 in sales, which that money went into buying the ingredients and the groceries and all of that. And then the next day, I went over to my mom's house And basically those orders that were going out, I just did a Facebook Live, told people, hey, this is what we're doing. And if you want to order, you can order through us. By the way, later tonight, I'll be going out and giving some for free. And they'll be like, oh,
okay. Okay, got it. Okay,
so
before I continue, I just want to address this. Asha, I'm so sorry. Why did I not know about this? I think I kind of marketed it late or something, so it's my bad. Sorry, very bad. PopCon CEO kind of thing. Is the stream on LinkedIn sorted? I mean,
yeah, I sort of, but I just want to have an engagement with the audience, guys. If you guys are on LinkedIn, can you just say hi to us so that I know that you guys are watching on LinkedIn?
Yeah. So that we know you're alive, kind of thing. Asha, I'm so sorry, kind of thing. But anyway, just to recap quickly what Karl said. So basically, you didn't even sell the stuff. You basically came up with an idea and then came up with a Canva poster, and then you just went online and you said that, hey, we're gonna be doing this. Do you think it's a good idea? And then people started pre-order lah. You open for pre-order. In other words.
Never ever launch a business without trying to sell it first. Every startup I've had was self-funded, and what we did was we pre-launched the business first. In that pre-launch phase, you will have a lot of learnings that will take you towards developing a product that's a better fit for your market.
Okay,
and sometimes, while the idea is I need to build an e-commerce site, but then when you go and test out the idea, people say like, hey, you know what? I'll just DM you on Facebook and to get my products. And now, I saved 35,000.
Okay, so are you guys listening? So please share with us whatever you think is your biggest learning point at this point. Yeah, we haven't even gone into this question. Okay, so basically this is what you do. You use growth hacking principles and you apply it to business. I mean, I think PopCon accidentally growth hacked during MCO without even realizing it. Yeah.
Yeah, we done a lot of things by accident. That's the thing. That's the thing about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are back on LinkedIn. So good.
Okay, so Asha clarified it. It's not my fault. She was like, Nina, you're fab. I met Curry. Okay, so she was like, we are one of the first rare people who did not know you were selling curry devil chicken, because if we did, I would have interviewed you, because during MCO, we were looking for businesses that were pivoting to help business owners out there. So there you go. If you don't know where to start, you can do exactly like Karl and start selling curry devil chicken. Okay, got it? Yes. Okay, now let's backtrack a bit. First and foremost, how do you define growth? What is growth hacking? So that everybody understands it. Yeah.
So growth hacking, while many people categorize it as a marketing strategy, a marketing strategy to literally scale and grow your business, but actually it's a form of optimization that specifically focuses on the growth of the business.
Okay.
So if you get that, marketing is more about it's just one section of growth hacking. But growth hacking in totality is made up out of three things. It's of course your sales, marketing, and advertising. That's the first channel. And then you have automation and engineering. So that's the tools, the structure, the website. This like you guys saw the Airbnb video, the integration with Craigslist. That's the second part of it. And the third part, which is the most important part, it is the experimentation and the data processing of your ecosystem. And together with these three, so you got your marketing, automating, engineering, and experimentation and data with one common goal, which is just to scale your business.
Right.
Now this becomes very focused, because you can go to a marketer and he has no idea about website conversions. But you can go to a web developer, he's got no idea about analytics. And if you go to the analytics guy, he'll just tell you, look, I don't give a shit about anything else. Sorry, mind my words. I just want to do my numbers.
Okay, got it. So we're talking about all three things, which if we look at it is every component that you need to grow the business. And that's why it's called growth hacking. Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so but when it first started, it was just about marketing, right? But now it's evolved into this three compartment, which means that I guess number one, it's not dead. Because there's a lot of people, it's not just a buzzword, because this is an essential part to your business, right? Because you need to validate, and of course, I guess it's definitely still relevant, right?
It will never die. It's
Yeah, it
just that
will never.
it's a very small niche, and
Mhm.
often you will need a team of people to make up
Mm.
one growth hacker.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh,
Agreed.
wow.
Agreed. So
Okay.
basically, it's like I guess when I was in Petrons, I would call it's like a special task force. Consists of the different people in the team to put
Yep.
together so that you get the optimize the best results that you can and grow the business in the fastest way possible. Right? Kind of thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Exactly that.
What is the most common misconception about growth hacking, or
Um,
what
I,
people don't get about it?
I think for those that are exposed to growth hacking, I think they understand the concept of it. But I
Mhm.
think a lot of people can't differentiate what is a marketing strategy and what is a growth hack,
Ooh,
because it's
could
two
you share
very
with us that?
different things.
Yeah.
Sure. So, in sense of marketing, right? You have your ads, you have your product, you have your copy, and all that kind of stuff. That's
Yep.
marketing. But you are sending let's say if you're doing online business, right? So you're sending all your traffic to your website.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even though your marketing campaigns are doing well, but there's something wrong with your website. It's slow. Maybe the copy is off. Maybe when you tap on the button, something goes wrong, right? And and if that's not the a big a big problem that is people is having, the
Mm-hmm.
other problem is that they don't have people to who is actually watching the entire sales funnel, the entire flow of marketing data to website data to your customer sales to what is your year-on-year growth for the last 5 years, and then how do you compare it. So you're including big data, you're including this and that and this and that. But the problem that people face is that you have got one guy for marketing, you got another guy for the web stuff. You got another guy for the analytics stuff. But all three of them aren't working together to grow your business.
Okay, so they're all working in silos. So I guess compared to 10 years ago, if we
Mhm.
talk about growth hacking, it has to be everybody has to be involved in it, kind of thing. I mean, or at least the three different functions.
The
It's no
three
longer in silos, right?
no longer silos. Everything works in
Mhm.
tandem. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we've got a question from the audience, which is Asha. Where does a lay person start? Say we can't have a team. What's the plan to learn and incorporate growth hacking to a small degree ourselves? For the solopreneur, I would say.
Okay. So for solopreneurs, this is going to be the most powerful thing you can do.
We're
You got
listening.
you got to learn how to outsource your work.
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
It's a choice whether you want to be a solopreneur or you want to be a boss. So
Okay.
be a boss, outsource your stuff, but you need to know like at least if you have that high level idea, then you're able to tell your graphic designer, hey, I want you to put a picture of a family on my website because my target audience is family. And he
Mm.
goes and does that for you, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But if you try and do everything yourself, you're going to take the long road that what I did. I've been doing this now. This is my coming in the almost 12 years right now. I took the long road because I never learned how to delegate and outsource.
Mhm.
So I had to learn everything yourself. So I know how to code, I know how to do GA, I know how to do Facebook ads, SEO. If you name the online marketing thing,
Mhm.
uh, I not only know it, but I probably mastered it as well.
Mhm.
And that's how
Uh-huh.
you get to the level of growth hacking, because I can see your data. I know how to pull in government statistics, world statistics, consumer stats, and then being in the startup world, you learn a lot about business processes. So like finance numbers, we actually my startup, my first startup, we are the recipient of the Cradle CIP 500. So the government funded us, and you need to do business modeling and numbers to send to the Ministry of Finance.
Yes.
Right? So solopreneurs, I think the best thing that I can advise is like, don't do this journey by yourself. Learn how to delegate. You don't need to learn things. Okay. Tony Fernandez doesn't know how to fly a plane, but he owns an airline.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I have a question, Carl.
go the long route.
Okay, I know. Can I just say
know.
something? I know why Amin has a question, because he has a problem letting go. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, but never mind. Go. Ask.
I don't have an issue with letting go. I have an issue with cost. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be
The devil's
putting
advocate.
the kedekut head right now, right?
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm starting a business, and I have a limited amount of time and money, right? So it's a chicken and egg thing.
Okay.
So if I were to outsource stuff, a certain amount of portion of money will actually go to that. How do I actually ensure that I actually get? What would be the best thing that I can do to start when it comes to outsourcing? Is there a secret formula to this? Is there people? I mean, how would you do it? Yeah.
Okay, so if you're just starting out, sometimes the best thing you can do, and I hope that a lot of people like use this strategy right now. Take your phone, go through your list, find some people that you think can help you, and they will if you ask. So you don't need much cost there. Some of those people might be your next investor. So once again, I always tell people, never ever start a business with, number one, your own money. Don't do that. You don't need to. Number two is try and make money before you launch the idea. So I'll package whatever that I have right now and I'll pre-sell it.
Okay, so Barty is saying collaborate and partnership. Yeah, kind of thing. Good job. Okay, I hope that answers your question. And Asha, Amin, agrees with you, Amin. Yes, Amin, costs. Okay.
Yeah,
Since
exactly.
So if you guys love to save money and you're all Asian, say it in the comment section, okay? Kind of thing.
Also,
all right.
Just another thing I'd like to add on. So the opposite of the word cost is investment. So sometimes you need to ask yourself, are you investing or is this a cost? Is this a cost or investment? Because let's say if I were to go out and bless someone with $500, in return, they would go to Google Map and find me 100 clinics that I can approach to sell my business to. I take this list of 100 clinics, I pop it into my email marketing system, and I send out a message, something like, "Hi, we are sending your clinic a gift. Who do I address it to?" And they say, "Oh, please send it to Dr. Shah." Great, I just got past the gate. Now I'll just create a nice small little, let's say a devil curry, right? And I'll send it out to all of these clinics. And I'll probably include a promo code for the rest of their staff to order next time. So there you go. That's a good growth hack right there.
Okay. A couple of comments just to see what people are saying. Jonah is saying, I like that. Try to make money before you launch the idea. Definitely. Just to recap, Carl basically says never ever launch your business without making money from it first. Getting sales from it first. Iskandar saying butter works too sometimes. Jonah says cost versus investment. And Vyasa is saying, hi guys, nice topic. Thanks for joining us, Vyasa. Okay. So moving along, if you guys have questions, just let us know in the comment section. But in the meantime, now that we know what on earth we're talking about in today's episode, what growth hacking is, let's go straight into today's topic. What are the 8 growth hacking strategies for entrepreneurs, SMEs, and startups to double your business fast? And just before we go into it, can we apply this to any business? It still works. And yeah.
So I think, there's no one shoe fit all, right? But there is a framework that I've been noticing, and I've worked with. If you say maybe the top 100 brands in Malaysia, I've probably worked with about 50 or 60 of them. Worked with entrepreneurs, startups, MLMers, affiliate marketers, freelancers. The game is the same. How do I keep building my list, my leads? I need to have leads coming in every day, right?
Yep.
How do I turn my leads into customers the first time? How do I get them to buy again? And then how do I get them to become my brand advocate, to share out my word, right? So I believe that this framework applies to 90%
Everybody.
of the businesses.
Yeah, I would
But
say.
for the other 10%, it's still more or less the same.
Okay, got it. You basically tweak it to the industry lah. The framework is similar.
Yeah.
We agree. Okay, let's go. So what are the 8 strategies for growth hacking?
Okay, cool. So I actually have some slides that will really better, because you guys got to see it, right? Otherwise, if I'm storytelling, it might be a little bit different. So
feel free to share your slides, and then you can remove us. We'll just be on the side. Yeah.
No, you can actually go to the side, right? Yeah. Cool.
You know the drill, Tal.
Yeah. We'll let you use it because you're probably better than Amin.
Cool. I've just shared my screen, so maybe because I don't have the layout setting here on my end.
Okay.
I think
let me do it for you.
Yeah. Could you, Amin?
Let's see.
You just need to share it.
Yep.
Stream. There you go.
Boom.
Okay, got it. What is that?
Okay, cool.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So we just backtrack a little bit. Growth hacking, right? We got the creative, the marketing, the sales, the advertising. We've got automation engineering. We've got experimentation and data. Collectively, this is what we call growth hacking. And the whole idea is to use an analytical, inexpensive, but creative and innovative way to exponentially grow your customer base, right? The framework, as I mentioned earlier, is kind of the same for every industry. You got your demographics, that's your target audience. You got your product and your service. You got your platform, so either you're selling on Facebook, website, LinkedIn. Then you got traffic, so you need traffic. Then the lead generation process. Now, a lot of people, 99% of the businesses I work with don't focus on lead gen, but it's so important. Customer acquisition, customer retention, revenue, and referrals. So that's kind of like how we like. And what we want to do is that the moment we have this idea, we're going to drive traffic through it like a freight train, right? Because it's either it's going to work immediately or it's not going to work. So we get past that learning stage very fast when it comes to growth hacking. And so today, guys, because we've got so many people from so many industries, I've broken it down. So I'm going to give you 2 website hacks, 2 SEO growth hacks, 2 social media growth hacks, 1 B2B growth hack, and 1 pricing hack that everyone can use. So I think I will cover about 80%.
I have a clarification.
Carl, okay, go ahead first, Nina. Yeah.
When you say social media hacks, does that mean I can grow my followers? Is that what you mean?
In fact, you are going to the 2 slides that I have for that is going to give you a big aha.
Woohoo!
Okay, guys. I just want to say this to everyone, guys. Take your pen, take your paper, write down everything tonight. Okay?
Yeah. And then
please do that tonight. Okay?
Whoever, right, Jane, please write down notes. Thank you.
Okay, if you want to take photo and everything, please screenshot because we're not going to give you the slides.
Yeah.
We're not giving you the slides, but they can watch later lah.
Yeah, just a little bit of a warning. Some of this might be a bit technical. It might be a punch in the face. So just get prepared.
It's okay. Right? They can watch on repeat.
Cool. So here we go. Website hack number 1. Okay. This is a very simple thing everyone with a website can do. It's called a pop-up. When someone comes to your site, some sites you go, there's a pop-up, right? Most people would do a pop-up for newsletter, which is horrible. But what happens here is that when someone comes to your site, there's a pop-up to generate the lead, okay? Just actually last year, I was actually with Maxis e-commerce, so I was heading the SEO division there, and we got to work with a lot of e-commerce players down here in Malaysia. And so the average person that utilizes a good pop-up would see their leads double instantly. Like, we don't have to wait a week. Like, the moment you turn it on, your leads will start doubling. And what we learned was that for someone who registers for this pop-up, right, they give you your name, email address, they are 8 times more likely to purchase than someone who didn't. But
Wow.
the concept here, as a business owner, as someone with not much money and not much resources, what happens here is the average website would convert about 1 to 3%. What this means is 97% of the people left your website, and the only way for you to get back is to use retargeting or remarketing. So you're going to spend money to get them back. But what you do is you put this lead magnet, and I want you to think of it like it's a fishing pond, and we have a hook, bait, and a worm right there, right? And we're casting it out onto our website. So when people come, they fill up the information, they leave, you actually get the email address, which now you can follow up using the highest converting marketing channel ever in the whole of the internet is still email. It's not Facebook, it's not SEO, it's not search. Email is the number one most highest converting way to sell anything till today. All right. So website hack number one.
Works.
Yes,
Oh,
it does. Yes, it does.
It
Really?
does work
Yeah.
when you don't
and you don't
spam.
have to pay for it.
Yeah.
When
So,
you don't spam.
if you don't
Yes.
spam, right? So I'll actually give you some tips here. But for those who are in the digital realm, maybe this is my 101 class, right, which I teach about traffic. So there are 3 forms of traffic. Paid traffic. So you give Facebook money, they give you traffic. You give Google money, they give you traffic, right? Then you've got your earned traffic that you need to earn. So now you go on Facebook, you got to post content, you got to create videos for YouTube, SEO, content, blog. You got to do work to get traffic. That's earned. You earn the traffic.
Got it.
The last one, which is the most important one, which is traffic that you own. You own this traffic, which is your email list. Because aside from the cost of your marketing service, your email service provider, or your autoresponder, you send out one email, you make money. You send out the second email, you make money. But we know that selling is like dating, right? So if you really want to go to the end goal, you can't be like selling all the time, right? You need to do the work, you need to provide value. So when you treat your email list with respect, with trust, give them value, they will respond and open every single time. Yeah.
Wow. When you treat your email list like what? With respect, value?
With respect, value, trust. What else did I say this now? And honesty. Don't sell them all the time. Just be honest. Be good. Give value, and treat it like a marketing channel on its own, versus just something I got to do. Because that's the highest converting. E-commerce, insurance, B2B, any industry that really is doing it well, it will always convert better than any of your marketing channels. Plus, it's free.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Carl, I have a question on the 97%.
Yeah.
Right. So, is there a way to minimize the risk? So, is there a way for us to have a bigger number for this? What are the reasons why people leave your site?
So there are many reasons, and most of the time we don't know why. But when people are in the consumer journey, they're looking to, let's say, buy a wheelchair. They're not going to just go to one place, look at it there, and buy it. The internet gives us the freedom to look around, check out other competitors, and etc. But at the end of the day, if they have checked out 5 of my competitors, I want to make sure that I'm at the highest top of mind. And so,
Right.
that's kind of the way it is. But there is a new way of building websites that I've been doing for about a year or two right now, which is more like a sales funnel kind of thing. It's a very like micro mini website without all the distractions. I have got one site that's doing about 65% conversion for leads and
It's quite
15%
high.
conversion for business. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
quite
so-
high.
Basically,
that's about 10 times higher than
like
the
a,
average.
right. It's like a
Yeah.
fully optimized landing
Full.
page or leads, right? Kind of
Fully.
thing.
So,
Yeah,
it,
we did
so in
about
a way,
10
the whole
variations.
the whole sales funnel thing still works today,
Okay.
somewhat.
Okay, so there are
Yeah, it does.
There are two questions from the viewers. Faisal is
Sure.
asking, what
Yeah.
tips do you have to make sure our email marketing is effective so the receiver does not ignore our email? And I'm going to put Jaga's question as well. Hi, Jaga.
Sure.
Sorry, that's my high voice. What is it that we have to do that will make people feel that they are respected and trust us when we email them? So I think this is kind of together, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
Just so happens I have a slide for that.
Yeah!
Which is the next slide.
Hey!
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
Here's the secret, guys. If you want to get people to open your emails, make sure that you instill the intent to open the email right at the start. So, for instance, if I have a contest pop up and you put in your email, on the next page, I tell you, great, go check your email and make sure that you receive it. So they'll go and they open the first one. And now that I've given you value, you're in my contest.
Mhm.
That's cool. Chances are, in the following month, you're going to respond to my emails a little bit better. Some of the most salesy tactics, which I find don't work so well, even though it captures the leads, but you're talking about the follow-up, right? So first purchase incentive. I download, I got what I want, and now I don't have to open your email anymore.
Mhm.
Free shipping offer, promo code, same thing. So you're trading, it's an exchange, I'm taking your email to give you something. But if you look at the earlier slide, 7 tips for a killer call to action, right? And I'll give you 1 tip a day for 7 days. Do you see the difference? So now,
Right.
if you opt in, you have the intent of opening my email for 7 days. If you get what I
So
mean.
you set the intention early in the beginning. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
So you kind of like
So
set the
sometimes
precedent for them to
survey-
want to watch it.
exactly.
Okay.
Pre-launch. Pre-launch emails are the best. We actually won a regional award for an e-commerce company. I don't think I can say the name and all, but because I'm going to reveal some data. But what we did was we actually did a Ramadan campaign last year. They are a shoe company, by the way. Probably one of the most popular shoes in the world. But they're ugly. But we did a pre-launch for Ramadan where we told them every
Don't
single
say
day
the
for
name.
7 days. Yeah, I won't say the name.
Mhm.
Every single day for 7 days, we're going to give you our Ramadan promotion. It's a 24-hour flash sale for 7 days. So
Wow.
what happened was, before we started the campaign, their email list was about 6,000 people. In our pre-launch, which was 10 days, we generated 7,500 emails. So we doubled their
Oh,
email
wow.
base in 10 days.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
Yep. And basically, that 1 week, they did more sales than their best month in 2 years.
Wow.
So that actually won an award for Asia e-commerce. Yep.
Mhm.
True story.
Okay.
So I guess the next question is, how do we pull something like this off? Very simple.
Yeah.
The first thing you guys need, everyone in a business should have an autoresponder. Autoresponder, basically you set the emails up and it will go out periodically without you having to sit there and type those emails out every day. Another tool that I highly recommend is Hello Bar. It's a free tool. They've got a freemium, which does perfectly. A more premium tool, which is Opt-in Monster. But I think today with site builders like Easy Store and Shopify, a lot of them have got their own pop-ups built in already, so you can utilize that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's website hack number 1. This alone can double your conversion rates for leads and start building your base. And if you nurture those emails well, they will give you it's like going to the ATM without going to the ATM. You know, just pressing an email.
Okay, wait, I have some comment.
Sure.
Joanne B, which is Amin's wife, who's next door in the room, is saying today's topic is very powerful. Very serious, the two hosts, lots of learning today. Cikgu Karl is dropping buckets of gold, definitely. Oh, Kak Noni is in the house. E4 people. Yeah, what's the best way to write email title, subject that people will not delete before reading? Hi, Kak Noni.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. If you go and search up headline generators, you just search up headline generators. There's a lot of tools out there that will give you proven headlines that you could use. Yeah, headline generator.
Wow. Okay.
The second thing you can do is look in your email account. All those spam emails that you don't look before, I want you to go through them, find all those killer headlines, and tag those emails as under a headline category or something. Because for me, I've got in my email account, I've got about maybe 15,000 emails that I've saved just for headlines.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an everyday thing. 10, 20 emails, 10, 20 emails. I told you it's an obsession.
Okay. Oh, it is an obsession. Okay, this one we have to answer the question because it's from PopCon. How frequent should we email to people who opt into our mailing list? There are many who email almost daily. That feels spammy. What's a good number?
Yeah, exactly. Because I've been getting like Ty Lopez email like every hour.
Yeah.
Yep. But let me ask you a question. Are you still subscribed to his email list?
No.
Ty Lopez?
I unsubscribed a few months ago.
So in terms of how I look at it from Ty Lopez perspective, you did him a favor by unsubscribing, telling him that you are not going to buy his stuff, and now he can save costs on his autoresponder. But
then I did buy his stuff.
There you go. So point taken.
And then he just lost me.
Yeah, I think because also Ty is going through a lot of attacks from the industry and fake guru things and all of that. So there's a lot of things that played in your psychology in unsubscribing. But the real question is not how many times should you email, but why should you email them today? It's not about emailing. It's really about people. I'm emailing you today because I just found this great growth hack.
Okay.
You know
what do we teach you at PopCon? It's about people, it's about relationship. Carl also saying, so dengar cakap, okay?
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Okay.
Cool.
Annalisa is saying headline generators assist to help produce good headlines. Wow, this is great. You can use it for your content as well. Everybody's going crazy with headline generator. Yeah. Hi, Kat. No need to.
Habis lah after this, right? Everyone will just come up with.
Okay, by the way, the ones who are going through the PopCon class right now, after this, your content should be power. Okay. Thank you. Okay, next.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
So the next growth hack, ladies and gentlemen, is probably the most important growth hack. Okay, it is how do you make your website trustworthy, right, to a level where it actually gets people to buy more. If you get what I mean, right? A normal website, trustworthy website, and a non-trustworthy website. So this is very simple. In fact, this is probably one of the easiest growth hacks out there that you can do. Very simple thing. Okay, this will double your conversion rates by just making your website trustworthy. So if you got 1%, it might go up to 2%. Number one is your
Right.
URL, URL of your website. It must be secure, HTTPS. If you don't know what this means, you pick up the phone, you call your developer and ask them, is my website HTTPS? Or you can just look at your website bar. If it says HTTPS, your website's secure. Very
What's an
important.
unsecured website? HTTP, is it? No S.
No S, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And why this is important now more than ever is because on Facebook, especially Facebook, when you click the link of an unsecure website, Facebook will warn you that you are going to an unsecured website. And now the person will like, whoa, I see a warning. Okay, bye. And you're gone.
Point, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Number two, trust icons. So what is trust icons? You can see a few here. 2-year product warranty, easy returns policy, 22 to 4-day international shipping. You can also use credit card logos, your payment processor logos. It's everything that makes your site trustworthy. You can also use those antivirus. This is virus-free website. And now people be like, yay, I'm safe, right?
Okay. It's all perception.
It's all perception, but of course you are actually like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So trust icons, got it.
Yeah.
So if we are in the business of teaching people, what would be a trust icon? Obviously, the MasterCard, the payment system thingy.
Yes.
Some award.
Yep. All of those kind of things that build trust, right?
Okay, got it.
And icons are very different from words because you must understand that words only mean something when you read it. When you scroll, your brain is not able to capture. Not everyone. Some people do speed reading. They have this, but for most people, when you're scrolling through the site, if you just see SSL secure website, 2-year product warranty, easy return, just the words, it doesn't mean much because the brain is not computing it. But when there's imagery there, it computes. So it needs to be icons.
Got it.
Okay.
I mean, cool. I think I have an idea.
Nice.
I just want to say this, Karl. I just want to say this. I think you came in at the right time because we are actually in the midst of updating our website.
Yeah. If you Google us, we don't exist. We're updating our website now. Pauline, not.
Well, this is definitely going to happen. This is just very top line, guys. When it comes to growth hacking and this type of hacks, man, there are thousands I can tell you of. Yeah. Okay, so the next one is reviews. Okay, but I use it in a different way. Okay, the 3 on your homepage, you should have 3 reviews. Each review addresses the biggest excuse, hurdle, obstacle your customers are facing when it comes to becoming your customers. Leads to customers. So, for instance, if someone says, "Oh, your service is too pricey," the review said, "My gosh, it was worth every penny. In fact, it's worth 10 million more." So you see how I just took your hurdle, the reason that people are not coming to your business, and I made it into a
positive
strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're handling the objections.
Yes.
With
handling the objections. Exactly. Then let's say the second one would be is this service trustworthy, right? And the third one maybe did I get my delivery on time? So you take the 3 biggest objections that you get and you turn it into reviews.
Okay, bagus. PopCon is also learning. Our AI social media page, PopCon company page, is learning.
Yeah. Another thing I want to share is testimonials. Testimonials are great. I meant to write video testimonials. It's not just testimonials, it's video. So when you have
what happened?
Karl, are you still there?
The trust is still there.
Carl?
All you need to do is
Okay.
just embed a video testimonial. Yep. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
We
much
kind
better.
of used you for about 5 seconds.
Okay.
Much better now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me just rewind. Blah, 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 blah. So it's video testimonials.
Yes.
So all you
That's
need is
fantastic.
someone to shoot you a video testimonial. If you put it on the site, what happens is even if they don't click that play button to watch the video testimonial, the belief is automatically instilled because someone else is validating your business, right?
Okay.
In
Got
fact,
it.
everyone should start. If you're doing video ad marketing, YouTube, Facebook, you're running video ads, please start with a testimonial in your first 3 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Your conversion rates will just explode, right?
Mhm.
The last one is a
Nice.
kind of a new thing, and I think it is the number one growth hack right now that is happening. It's called social proof pop-ups. And
What is that?
so imagine you go on a website, right at the corner, you can see things like this. This person has just purchased this gaming console. This person has left a review. It's popping up on the side. This person
Okay,
just
okay.
bought this. This person is looking at something else. So sorry about
Is
that.
that you?
No, it's my call.
Is
I
that
got a
others
call
you?
coming in. Let me just.
No, I mean,
check
I just pop up reel because I always had this idea that those are just being made or it's just an automated thing.
No, it's actually real. Basically, you're
Really?
tagging your site with it, and basically you can use a website called Proofly for this. Proovly, Proofly.
All right.
Wow. I've always seen this. I wasn't sure whether it's real or what. I thought it was like some video being played.
I think it's like
Yeah, exactly.
$70 US or something like that for lifetime or year or something. Can't really.
That's a
pinpoint.
lot
I
of
can't
money.
remember the price. Oh no! Once again, cost versus investment.
Okay, got it. Focus.
If you do
I
this
agree.
alone, I promise you, your conversion rates will go up some more because it's social
Okay.
proof that people are looking at this, people are buying, and especially when they are looking at the product and they see 51 people also looking at the same product.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it specific for certain businesses or all businesses?
Well, I'm even using it for my Devil Curry website as well. So, Proofly, amazing. So these are the 2 SEO website hacks. Yep. And you guys are getting value so far?
Oh yeah, totally. If you
Yeah.
guys are getting value,
guys.
let us know which is your biggest learning so far. Put it in the comment section. Yeah.
Type value, guys. If you just want to make sure that you guys get value, just put type value in the comment. Like to hear that. Right. This is so cool. I'm going to compile all this.
All right.
Yeah.
So I've got 8, quite a few more slides. So I'm gonna go really fast. Would that be okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Fast
Okay.
Asha is bringing up something though, which I think is quite interesting. This feels really wrong, like no consent given to see other people's purchase and name. Yeah.
Welcome to privacy policies and terms and conditions for using our website. Yeah.
Okay.
So by visiting the website, you agree to our terms and conditions.
Right.
Yeah, you would
Is there
have
a way
to
to hide
pay
this?
a lawyer about $3,000 to $4,000 to get that one piece of information.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our website hacks. And honestly, guys, just on websites alone, I can go on all day.
Yep. Okay.
Because,
Got it.
yeah, it's crazy.
So
but-
maybe we'll do this. So we're gonna shut down. We're gonna shut up for a while and just allow you to just. And then after that, because I think there's a lot of information right now going on.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but all very simple and very doable. The next hacks are, I'm going to share you 2 hacks for SEO. For those of you who don't know what SEO is, it's called search engine optimization. That's where we're optimizing your website to rank higher on Google. But that is actually just the tip of the iceberg, because you can optimize a Facebook page, you can optimize a YouTube channel, and even Google Maps, which is my next hack. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a business and if you have a physical store, you go to Google My Business. You can just Google it, Google My Business. And what it does is it actually gets you listed on the Google Maps, right? Now, for some of you, you say, oh, I'm already on Google Maps. Cool. Now we're going to turbocharge it a little bit, because when you register and verify your profile on Google Maps, and you just do the updates, okay? Update your picture, update your promotions, update your operating hours, and all of that. What happens is when people search for your business, it gets found a lot easier. So one simple example of how I pulled this off was about a month. No, sorry, this was June. When did the barbers open up? July, I think, or August, somewhere around there. So the barbers opened up after lockdown, and of course I went to get my hair cut, and that's my barber right there. And he said like, "Wow, boss, business very bad. It's like very bad." So I told him, "Don't worry, Anne, I'll sort you out." So while he was cutting my hair and getting my hair shaved and all of that, I went in and I got his place listed on Google Maps, got it registered. And even though he's, if you have a look here, he's his Kedai Gunting Rambut Styler Bukit Jalil Barbers, right? But I want you to look a little bit closer. You can see that, you know, there's already 9 people that reviews. He himself plays his role by taking photos and uploading. And today, his business is, I wish I could say that people are lining up all the way down the road, but at the end of the day, his business is alive. And he says, no complaints. And the best part about it all, I get free haircuts now.
Wow, well done.
So somebody said butter trade this now, right? So yeah. There you go. So
That's a
and
lifetime of
15 minutes
haircut.
to do this. Yeah. Well, I hope so. But this is like a very simple hack that everyone can do that's not doing. Even though your business is on the maps, get registered. Treat it like a something that you update. You know, I mean, just once a month, it's fine. But this will give you a lot of traffic, and a lot of people don't know this. You can actually track how many people click the navigate button to come to your store. You can also see how many people click the phone number and call your store. And for everyone who's got like 15, a chain of stores, like we did for another shoe company, very big, the biggest shoe company in Malaysia.
The one you cannot name.
Hundreds of stores that they have around. And they started getting really concise data on how their footfall was coming. So footfall is very important to them. Killer hack. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. SEO hack number 2. All right. This is the best and the easiest thing. A lot of people have got a website, you've got a blog, but you don't know what to do with your blog. Right? This is the best hack you can do that will get you to the top of Google for your industry, which is you just type out some questions about your niche or your industry, and you will see that Google will show you a column here that says people also asked. Just all you need to do every day, you wake up in the morning while having your cup of coffee, answer this question in a blog post format. And basically, one post a day will get you 365 posts a year. And if each post gets an average of 10 visitors, that's 43,000 more people that visited your blog. And another thing that I love to use is guest bloggers, right? So we have some companies that I recommended using guest bloggers. They use all of these questions as the framework to pass to their guest bloggers to write their articles. Or you can, work with key opinion leaders as well based on this. And what happens here, this is the best part, is that when you keep answering questions and questions and questions and questions. And like now you come to a stage in your business where anything you want to know about shoes, you can find it on my website. You become an authority on the topic. And now any content you post out with regards to your niche or your topic, you will surely go on the first page of Google. So a lot of people.
I'm writing notes, okay?
Simple thing you can do. Simple. Every day, wake up. I need to write content. You don't like video? Write an article. Just go there, answer questions, serve, right? And then what you do? You go to all the forums where people are asking those same questions. Facebook group, same questions. Share your content there, and now you're pulling in traffic. Cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Awesome.
All right. So next up, we've got social media hacks. This one, I believe you guys at PopCon is going to like this as well. As mentioned earlier, when the first lockdown happened, we started a small little home food business with one dish. We didn't have like one dish a day. It was called Daryl Curry Kitchen. And it was a growth hacking experiment to see if I can actually start and grow a business using a Facebook page with zero advertising dollars. Nothing, zero, not 1 cent. Don't even have an advertising account, right? So what we did was, here's the strategy that I'm going to give you guys. All we did was an FB Live giveaway, right? But we branded it into a show. See, social media, ladies and gentlemen, is like watching TV. But instead of flipping through the channels, you're flicking your thumb, scrolling through the news feed, finding content to engage in. So every brand on social media, if you focus on this one thing, to take a part of your brand and turn it into an online show, just like what PopCon is doing. This is a show, right? Mm-hmm. And so on my show, basically what we did was every night I came out, I gave away 5 devil curry sets. And then how do you participate? Basically, if you just share my FB Live out and comment done, I'll put you in a Wheel of Fortune draw. And the Wheel of Fortune will go around and select who are the winners. And this, on my first live, I had 4 people. On the second live, maybe about 10 people. On the third, but it kept going up. For 33 days straight, every day at 9 o'clock, we did the Devil Curry Kitchen Lockdown Lucky Draw. We generated, I think I got some stats on the next page. But basically, the idea here is, number one, Facebook Live has the best algorithm reach because people get notified. It provides a chance for your customers to engage with your brand, which is great. In that engagement, you can build rapport by simply featuring them. You know, StreamYard is great. You can feature people's comments. And here's the best part. I actually bring in guests just like how you bring in, but noting that the musicians were struggling and my target audience was very much, people who also like live music. I brought in recording artists. I brought in the #1 country and western singer in Malaysia. Brought in very popular musicians who have left the country. And we brought on different people. I was trying to get Tony Fernandez, but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like devil curry. But here's the best part. You win the curry. I'm going to ship it to you, and I'm paying the cost. So on average, I'm paying like about 60 ringgit for every day that I'm doing the draw. But because we have a script that we use, I say, congrats on winning this. Please send me address. Great, this address. Hey, since delivery is free, would you like to add on to your order? Well, yes. So every time I gave away 1 devil curry, I made $5.
I love this. Okay.
All right.
Brilliant, Karl. I love you.
That's
And
you listening.
so on
you are
average,
my
can
next
see-
best friend.
Okay. Actually,
can
you
see
know
my-
what? Wait, before that, I think
Yeah.
we should do a devil curry popcorn edition. So for the community, what do you think? Because I would like some, and I know Asha wants, right? Asha and Edith. Okay.
Can we'll arrange that.
Hmm.
So and you can see, guys, on average we get anything from 3, 4, 5,000 views, and
That's a good
about
number.
100 or 200, normally about 150 to 200 people on our live every night, and they'll stay with us for 1 hour.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah.
And now here is the best part. This is the psychology behind it. Okay.
Mhm.
Number one, once you determine your target audience, you create a good free offer. Mine was curry lovers. You like spicy food, right? I'm going to give you free. All right.
Mhm.
But I built a tribe. See, every great leader had followers, and
Mhm.
all these people, the followers are called something. So Jesus had the Christians, then we've got, like Justin Bieber has got the Beliebers, and Blackpink has got Blinks. The Chicago Bulls have got, Bulls, basically.
Mhm.
Every single team, every single movement, the people found a way to identify themselves. And so right from day one, my tribe is called Devil Curry Nation. We have got T-shirts, as you can see here, right?
I love
Keep
this.
calm and eat
Okay.
devil curry.
Mhm.
And then my second culture was memes. So every day I would create 5 memes, and sooner or later my tribe started creating as well. So you can see some of these memes here.
Mhm.
Hello, Carl. McDevil got.
Oh, that's so clever.
When
Okay.
Lucifer approves your devil curry, I like this. Look at this beautiful place, my son. But what's in the shadowy place over there? A village with no devil curry.
Mm.
And I got my community involved in this kind of activities. We did contests, made it fun. But important thing is be consistent and don't let your audience down. All you need to do is just live up to it.
So where is this devil car? Are you guys still selling? Is it still happening or?
So once the lockdown got released, so my mom's a lawyer, so she got back to work. And we definitely slowed down. We just do it once in a while. And since this current lockdown, we were supposed to start, but then the area that my mom is staying in, there were a few COVID cases, so we decided to just put a hold on it first. Yeah.
Hi,
But you can
Nancy.
Google us and go and check it out.
We've got Nancy's tuning in. I'm just wondering where Nancy is from. Let us know in the comments section. This is brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, very, very interesting, according to Nancy as well. PopCon has a question. Our company seems to have its own character kind of thing. It's not the nicest personality, a bit of a badass. So PopCon would like to know, where's the question? For gig economy, where's the question? For gig economy, how do they?
For freelancer, okay, I will show it here. For freelancer, people in
Freelancer.
gig economy, how can they use My Google Business?
My Google Business. Do they need a virtual office? How does it work? Yeah.
Register to your home.
Exactly.
Register to the home.
Right. Goodness.
My God, he's got an answer for
Simple.
everything.
Yeah.
Johan is saying he's saving this session, rewatching it later. Are you kidding? This is going to be our Bible, honey. Okay, thank you. Next.
And I got one more thing to help you guys.
Yes, go on.
Okay.
Now that you have a show, you take your show onto other people's shows. Here's why. Free exposure, social validation, and when now, like, I come on your show, right? You have got your audience, right?
Yes.
Which I can tap into. And then you come on my show, you can tap into my audience. So I went on Mr. Money. I don't know whether you know him, Peter. Mr. Money's show. We did a giveaway on his show as well. And I've gone on a few shows, actually, to be honest. But it is the outreach program. I just tell them, hey man, I love your show. Can I come up and give away 5 devil curries to your audience?
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I definitely want to do this devil curry thing. So you let us know when you're ready. We're definitely gonna have
Yeah,
like a
but
live.
I like the way you say it. It's an outreach program.
Yeah.
I don't say it that way.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, this is similar to YouTube collaboration, is what we tell people, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Right.
we love this. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So now, I think up to now, we've been talking more to the B2C market. But there's a lot of people here who are in the B2B market, right? Let me show you how I grow my B2B clients. Basically, saving you guys tens of thousands of dollars. And it's a very simple hack. Okay. First off, B2B offline lead generation. Hire one person just to sit there and go through Google Maps, location by location by location, start pulling down all the information, dumping it on an Excel, and then handle the outreach program. You call up the office, ask them, hey, what's the PIC's name, the person in charge? You need to send a package to the office. They'll literally give you the name. Then you create a gift pack or what we call an offer pack to collaborate. And when you send the pack, here's the best part. It goes past the secretary, it goes past every single staff straight onto the boss's table. Every 100 you do, you should get about 20 or 30 responses.
Barty is giving
So
away
it's a 20%.
25 ringgit disinfectant multi-purpose organic. Okay, we are on. Thank you, God. Thank you, Barty. PM tepi me. As we speak.
So like a very simple example. So my second startup was called Hospi that got I exited that already. Basically what we were doing was senior care. So we were matching Filipino people to take care of senior citizens. And the best part was that who has got a list of seniors who are sick? Doctors. So I have a girl, she sits there from 9 to 5 building my list. Every day, 100 clinics a day with no ad costs. And the salary is like $750.
Wow.
Why ad spend 10,000? Even LinkedIn ads are really expensive. But
yes, definitely.
Bless someone. Take your money and give it to someone, and they will bless you back in return.
Yes, indeed. Okay, cool.
This is the easiest B2B hack, right? And I got one last hack for you guys.
You can even hire interns, right?
Yeah,
if you want.
Yep.
PopCon cakap cost versus investment. PopCon said pandai. I'm telling you, PopCon has a life of its own. And PopCon's everywhere. It's talking on LinkedIn, it's talking on Facebook, you know.
Trust me, guys. I love what you're doing. I think it's amazing. Keep going.
Oh, thank you. It's our 30th episode. We have until 100 before we need to up our standard.
Do you guys like Netflix? Are you a Netflix?
We love Netflix. Yeah.
Money Heist? Do you guys watch Money Heist?
No, but I've heard
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
A lot of people don't realize that when Money Heist came out, like it didn't get any traction, and they didn't even want to create a second season, and then suddenly out of nowhere, it just hit. So sometimes you're just one FB live away. Suddenly, Tony Fernandez comes and shares it to his community. Boom, you got 5,000 people on your list now.
Got it. You are so right. Okay, everybody share.
Share this. Share it. I don't have Devil Curry yet, but share it.
I will tell you, share. Just like the Dr. Evil.
Okay. Cool. I got one last one for you guys. This one is for everyone. It is a pricing hack. And I thought this was kind of dumb, but when I started using it, I was like, oh, I can actually charge more and have better conversion rates. And it's a very simple it's a numerical hack that affects the brain. Basically, if you have a product that's 75 ringgit or 62 ringgit, 63 ringgit, bump it up to a 9, so 69 ringgit or 79 ringgit or 2499 ringgit. Let that 9 hit the end, but don't discount your product, push up the price, okay? Because with a 9, test has been done over and over again. It always converts better. Okay? 2, if you see your sales of your business, okay, 20% or more of your sales is coming from your most expensive product or service, then you need to find something more expensive. Your highest product should not sell more than 5 or 10% conversion, right?
How does it work out?
So that means, let's say now I'm a web designer, right?
Okay, got it.
And I have my low package, which is 1.5. This is a basic one-pager. I have my medium package, which is 3,000. And then I've got my high tier package at, let's say, 6,000, right? And I find that a lot of my sales are coming from my 6,000 package. So what I need to do now is create another package above that. 12,000, 10,000, something ridiculous. Like you don't believe they're going to pay you that kind of money. Create that package, okay? Here's what happens. When you try and sell a $10,000 product, your leads or your prospect will say no. Okay? But now that you offer the cheaper product, it makes your initial request sound more reasonable now.
I love this! This is freaking awesome!
If you are going to sell anything, okay, let's say if I have an Apple mouse here, which this is what I think about 300 ringgit, then I'm going to put it side by side with a $1,000 mouse. But I'm going to try and sell you the $1,000 mouse first, and then like, oh, okay, never mind, here you go. So that's how you sell high ticket.
Okay, I just have to say something. Everybody's going, sharing is going through the roof. Pal, who's disguised as Facebook user at this moment, is saying this episode is dropping bombs, crazy good. Thank you, PopCon and King Karl. Thank you very much. High ticket item. Razman is saying, Joanne Lee is saying, love, love, love. You know, kind of thing. Yeah, we love this. This is freaking awesome. Wow, why didn't we invite you further earlier? Yeah. And then
I'll give you another example, actually. This example maybe is easier to take in. So in my caregiving services, we open our price at 8,999 ringgit for 3 months care. Then they say no, and we close them at 3,200 a month. So we're actually making
higher. That's actually higher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you explain to me what happened?
Get the first no. So
I'm like,
we open up at 9,000, and then they say no. Okay, never mind. Right? You can just come in monthly at 3,200 then.
Okay.
I'm getting my calculator right now. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm just like laughing so hard.
It's a little bit more, but you see that little bit more, 200, 400, 800. Once you dump it back into your investment channels. Investing in traffic, investing in those gift packs, investing in tools and all of that. That's how you start growing. And at the end of the day, if you can double your conversion rates without doubling your cost, you are definitely on the right path.
Okay, I get it.
In summary, number 1, install pop-ups with something of value to generate your leads. Number 2, make sure your website is trustworthy using HTTPS, trust icons, reviews, testimonials, and social proof plugins. Number 3, this is the wrong one. I wanted to put another SEO hack, which is utilizing something called Ahrefs to audit your website. It's a free tool that will give you your SEO reading for your site, but and also actually it's Google My Business. I think I forgot to adjust that. Number 4, start a blog, answer all the questions by Google about your product and your industry. Number 5, use social media to start a giveaway show to increase your reach, build your tribe, create upsells to go into profits. Number 6, get on other people's show to tap into their audiences. Number 7, get someone to start building your lead list and send these businesses a gift pack or offer to collaborate. And number 8, create a high tier package to sell more lower tier ones.
Okay, got it. So PopCon AI is saying summary of 8 secrets growth hacks. Just watch this freaking Just Langga episode. Too many gems. Okay, good job, PopCon.
Cool. I'm glad you liked it. So
Wow, no,
Carl, do
this
you teach all this stuff, or you just like?
yeah.
I have a secret to tell you guys. I
Okay,
started
what?
putting
How is
the
it?
deck together at 3:30 this afternoon.
Wow, amazing. No wonder he didn't reply to my message just now because I was busy.
That
Okay,
is
hang on.
brilliant.
I have a question. How do you work with your clients? What are your prices like? Because we want to ada si Facebook user Joe Andy sudah tanya, King Carl ada kursus kah?
I do open a small coaching program once a year.
Okay, and
30 students, 10 students per class.
uh-huh.
The thing is that it's only 300 ringgit that I charge for this full
Okay.
day thing, but I'm very picky about who comes in.
Okay.
You gotta
When's the
have a
next one?
business. Most likely after the pandemic, I guess, because
Okay.
in my classes, it's not just about learning. We are actually sitting down, Karate Kid. You wax on, you paint the fans, you sand the floor and all, and Mr. Miyagi throws you a punch, and then now you're like, "Pow!"
You
I know
still
karate.
wax on, wax off, yeah.
Yeah. So we spend the whole day doing your target audience, getting your brand right, getting your website right, and doing all of that. But I only will work with people and companies that have a higher, a higher purpose to serve humanity. So your business must do something for others. Like
Okay, so
PopCon.
3 of us are in. 3 of us are in. So who wants to get in? You please write in the comment section so I can dual you right now. Since I'm the chief pimping officer, you know what I mean?
Carl, we can always do Zoom, Carl. It can be
Yeah.
done.
Shredline is saying, I'm loving this session. I enjoyed tonight's learning. Can we have a second session? Carl, if we do have a second session, I'm sorry, PopCon AI wants to get in the class. It says it has a higher purpose. Oh my god. Okay. Facebook Annalisa says me, and then wait, Facebook user says Shalene Chu. Can I sign up? See? I think
Sure.
I
tell you what,
me.
everyone
think
follow
PopCon
PopCon, and
Yeah.
if I do open a class and I do open it soon, I will let you guys know through PopCon.
Yeah, 30 people come to already. PopCon can give. Because PopCon
No
people
problem.
plus the AI got 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so good. Thank you. This is so interesting. Jane, who does all this KL Heritage Tour, is saying highly interesting conversation with King Carl. Wow, you're King Carl. I love this. Useful practical
now King
tips.
Carl.
Lots of food
Oh
for
my
thought.
gosh.
I think your next meme needs to have, that king and with your throne like a rapper
Oh
kind of
my
thing. You know
gosh.
what I mean?
I do
Yeah.
have one like that. One of our Devil Curry Nation fans like literally did that for me. It turned me into a meme. Man.
You don't need to deny your kingdom. Okay. So Nancy is saying me. Yeah, and Hadi saying interesting, and Facebook
Thanks.
user Shadeen is
Nancy
saying
is,
yay.
Nancy is all the way from UAE. So, Carl, we're going to get you international.
Wow. Hi, Nancy. So
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Nancy wants a second session. Nancy, please follow us on all our social media. I mean, if you can share the links. And then PopCon AI is saying, follow PopCon. Don't you dare unsubscribe us. Later, you miss the boat to join King Carl's coaching workshop. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Right now, in
Okay.
fact, we're doing one internally with our company. So one of our companies is actually a direct selling company. So we have 1,000 distributors from Philippines, from Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, all learning social media. But the way I teach social media is a little bit different. Like what you see here, it's a lot of growth hacks. And it's good. It's good. We'll probably I'll probably do something in this current pandemic, and we'll see how we can collaborate better.
PopCon.
I have a question.
Sure.
Now, all of this it's brilliant information, right? So now I have all of this information. What would be your best advice if we want to maybe the 3 things that we can start immediately? after that?
Cool.
What would that be?
Sure.
Yeah, because
So
like I'm overwhelmed. What are the 3 things we
course.
can do
Exactly. I'm
immediately?
like, now I want to do everything.
With-
Right? I want to
With
do this, I want to do this, I
respect,
want to do this.
yeah, because we're FOMO, fear of missing out, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
are the top
Yeah.
3 things we should do? Let us know.
So the first thing, if you have a company within the team, right? You guys should have a brainstorm session at
Mhm.
least once a month.
Okay.
And this is specifically towards growth hacking. How do we grow our program? How do we grow our user base, our fan base? It's nothing to do with branding. It's nothing to do with work or processes. Then you take all of these ideas and you dump it onto a Trello board. If you guys are familiar with Trello, it's a software Kanban, idea board. And then every time you get an idea, you keep dumping it on the board. As your business grows, when the time comes for you to move fast, you look at your board, take out one, implement. Look at your board, take out one, implement.
Brilliant. Okay, got it.
Yeah. But the mastermind is important.
Okay. What is the mindset or what do we need to know or to be mindful of before starting growth hacking? Or doing this as a business way of life, I guess.
I think I'll speak in the sense of business and being an entrepreneur and what you need as a person to come in, right? And really crush it. Everyone says you need to take massive action. Oh, okay. You need to be positive. All right. You need to be motivated. Okay. Here's the thing. All of those things are nice. It's fine and dandy. But you only need 2 things. To condition yourself to rise into a state of power in your life. Not to operate at this level, but to operate at a very much higher level. And you only got one thing every day you wake up, which is my mantra is get it done. Either you do it, get it done. So it's actually get shit done, but get it done. Either you do it or someone else does it, but it needs to get done.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah. Positivity and it's fine. You can play your motivation tapes, but I think really coming into a state of power with yourself, with your confidence and ability to do things and just getting shit done. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So the mindset is get shit done. Got it? Okay. Any other questions you have, Amin? Okay. One question. Go on, Amin. No, it's okay. Go on.
No, you go ahead first. You go ahead.
Is there any way that growth hacking has super backfired where shit hit the fan? Just wondering.
Yeah.
Example.
All the time.
Really?
all the time. I mean, like we did one growth hack because remember when I said we had caregivers, right? So we made them wear t-shirts that said caregivers, and their job was to walk down in the hospital every day. So they're walking billboards, right? We got thrown out of the hospital, and there was some issues because it went up to the KKM board and all that kind of stuff. And then in another of my startup, what we did was we were it was called door to door doctor. So what we were is like a hospital that comes to your doorstep. Home doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, and all. And we went out and bought the biggest van we could find, wrapped it in the brightest orange we could find, make it look like an ambulance. We had sirens and everything, and that pretty much backfired because it's kind of illegal to do that.
Okay, got it.
I believe. Here's the thing: you can do anything you want in life. Okay, you can do anything you want in life until someone comes and tells you stop. And at that point where someone comes and tells you stop it, you have a choice to either listen to him or tell him to just go away.
Okay, got it. Okay,
there'll be consequences for that.
I guess the mindset should be disrupting, changing status quo, and being brave. And when you fail, keep trying again. because to do growth hacking, it's about experimenting, and making mistakes, and that's how we learn, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
to have that
Failure
culture of
is a
failure.
success.
Okay, cool.
You
Tati is
successfully
watching. Thank
found
you,
one
Tati.
thing
Good
that
job.
doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that guy who invented the light bulb, I think 19,800 something, 92 times or something like that.
Yep.
I mean, your wife is asking, why is Amin laughing about get shit done? Why,
Because
I
too many
I
people
cannot
got
say
too
I
many
can-
excuses.
Exactly. Drama, sometimes I have no mood lah, so therefore kita just
Let me tell you guys, doing a
Yeah.
show 33 days straight every day for 1 hour while having a job, because that time I was still in Maxis, about to transition to Edmark. So I was actually in two jobs doing the devil curry, and there was some days where I just could not, I could not do it, but you still show up.
Yes.
You still show up, and at the end of it, once you're done, you're going to feel very proud of yourself, very happy, and you'll be able to sleep a lot better.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
So Carl, if I'm curious about this because just now we were talking about the criteria of the people in the team, right? So you have the mind and all that. So if you can actually assemble your own team, right now I'm like solo, and my business is growing, and then I have the opportunity to actually bring my team together.
Okay.
Who would you put in as part of your Avengers team? What would be the criteria? What would be the skill?
I think it really okay. So you actually gave the answer right there. I would put together an Avengers team. Every single person has got a different superpower.
And what are those
no
superpowers?
one Avenger could defeat Thanos. Right?
Is there a specific superpower that you take a look at? I'm curious about that. Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, creativity. So your creative abilities, that's a superpower. The ability to analyze is a superpower. Copywriting is a superpower. The ability to really work and get your work done is a superpower. Trust me. Especially in our team, in my company here in Edmark, I am not joking you, because a lot of our staff are Filipinos and Nigerians, and we're in 28 countries. The work production that we have is insane. They are so productive. So it's just that it's getting, make sure that you have someone who has a skill of managing people. You get together a group of specialists and then outsource everything else. You don't want to have the redundant work taking up your time.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's official. PopCon AI has its own personality and brand. So PopCon AI hopes to be part of the Avengers team. It says, "Don't fire me." We cannot fire you because you kind of have a life of your own. Hello.
Yeah. And managing from the back end is a superpower. We just launched our live summit from 28 countries. We had 4, 5, 6 different studios streaming in at the same time. It is insane. If it's not for our technical team, we could not have done it.
Definitely true. So thank you. I'm like blown away. I don't even know what to say or how to end this off. I mean, okay, guys, if you
I just want to say this. Perthpal is just saying that yes, that's ready to go, Carl.
But not before PopCon goes first. Sorry, Perthpal. PopCon dulu. You masuk PopCon dulu, okay?
I've got an Avengers Cup.
I got my Mini Cooper Cup. Okay. Okay. If we were to invite you again, are there other things you can share? Just wondering. Part 2.
Honestly, I'm one of those guys. If you ask me to go up and teach something, I wouldn't know what to teach. But I'm really good at solving problems. I think it's also because I'm terribly ADHD. So my brain operates kind of differently from normal brain. I think of it's like 100 TV shows going on at the same time all the time for me. So it's hard to focus. It's a superpower. So,
Yeah.
I think that basically, if we maybe run a survey, get to know your audience, and really
Okay.
find some key issues that a lot of people are facing, and we zone in on that one issue or two issues, you'll be able to get massive value.
Okay, cool. I think that's
Yeah.
what we'll do. We'll find out what it is that you guys are facing challenges. I think it's easier to find out where the challenge is, because people
Yeah.
like to look at problems, and then from there we'll find the
Work
solutions
your
to
way
it.
backwards.
Yeah, work the way backward.
Yeah.
Popcorn AI phone wants a session where it's Asking Carl episode.
Okay.
I like that. Asking Carl. I think
Got a
that's a very
nickname now.
yeah. You got a nickname. That's it. Wow,
So
popcorn
we
people
are
have
almost.
a lot.
It's been a while since we actually do a show where it's almost 2 hours. So maybe just to end, if there is any final advice you want to give to us, what would that be?
Yeah. If you have one advice to give CEOs, brands, marketeers, entrepreneurs with respect to their business during this time, with pandemic and stuff like that, what would it be?
I think it's the biggest advice I can give business owners. I think there's two. Okay. Number one, don't look at your business the same way you look at your kids. Because you imagine a new parent, right? A new mom, a new dad, your baby just came out. It's the most beautiful thing on the planet. But actually, that fella has got big ears that look like monkey.
Dumbo.
But in your eyes, that's the most beautiful thing ever. And most business owners have that problem. They cannot let go. They cannot allow someone else to parent their child. But you must understand that there are specialist parents out there. So sometimes you just need to let go in order for your business to scale. You become your own hurdle. I think that's the first thing. And I think the second thing I would advise everyone is never lose focus on the fact that your business is dealing with human beings. Don't be stuck behind the PC looking at your ad accounts and all of that. Go out and meet your customers, meet your clients. When we launched Door to Door Doctor, which was our house call company, right? I needed to know how to close sales over the phone. So I followed the doctors for house call after house call after house call. And there is not one client of ours that either me or my ex-partner or one of the seniors did not go out and meet personally. At the very least, pick up the phone, say thank you, and give them a promo code. Your business will never die.
So it's that
keep it
personal relationship, right? Which, in this digital age, people tend to forget.
Yep. Everybody goes left, you go right.
Okay. We couldn't agree with you more, because even with content, it's about engagement and building that relationship and building that trust. So definitely agree. Students, dengar cakap, Sorry, that was an evil laughter.
Yeah.
I think tonight we managed to get a following for you. So if they want to find you, how do they find you?
You can search me on LinkedIn or Facebook. You'll find me both places.
What we call.
There we go. Yep, work with Carl.
Work with Carl, and also here, Karl Cardoza is where you find him on LinkedIn.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool. All right. Okay.
Well,
thank you so much, Carl. Perthpal is saying terror lah mamat ni, and then that was me, terror gila kan, and then Facebook user, which is I think Joe, says he's got gold mine. Popcorn AI is saying saya sokong. And then Popcorn AI also said Popcorn need to excavate his mind more. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a typo. Okay. There you go. All right. Thank you so much.
Cool. Okay. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you so much, Carl. This is amazing. It's such a, wealth of knowledge and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. All for the greater good. All for the greater
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So, I mean, do you have anything what was the biggest learning for you?
Wow, I think what I like is all of the list of sites that I can go to.
Okay.
Monster, the proof leads. I'm also I think it's also a validation because right now we are going to transition on doing our stuff to plan out for the year. And yeah, I
We're
love
going through the automation process now.
Yeah, we're going to the automation process right now. So
yeah, okay, definitely. Okay, cool. All right, thank you so much. So me, I think for me, definitely when you showed that the 3 places to grow, you need to look at the the validation, I guess, the marketing, and then the automation, and then the last part I forgot what already. So that was really analytics, definitely. And definitely because PopCon AI is saying because learning PopCon needs to have a meeting. Okay, got it.
have a long meeting tomorrow, guys.
I love the generator thingy that you said, and also looking at the titles, kind of thing, answering those questions. We were already kind of looking at titles, but answering them was a different thing. Kind of thing. So it just made us a whole other level. We are also interested to see how we can work with you for some of our clients. I mean, just information for us. But at the same time, overall, just lots and lots and lots of learning and hacks, simple things that we can do. So thank you so much. I'm sure our people benefited so much as well. So please let us know in the comments section and say thank you to King Carl. Yeah.
You
so
can
maybe
thank me by sharing the show, okay? Share it to as many people as you can. Tag your teams.
Guys,
play a role, in the greater good,
Oh yeah, and Joanne is saying email marketing. You busted my belief. I mean, PopCon AI loves email marketing, us too. But now we understand how to make it even better, kind of thing. Yeah. Okay.
So guys, maybe it's if you can type out some of the lessons that you got for tonight, it'll be quite cool, right? Let's do that. Right, Carl, you've been amazing. You're gonna put it aside for a while. You're gonna put it aside for a while. Don't go.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're just gonna wrap up things here. Okay, so just to share with you guys what's happening, we've got the LinkedIn Killer class. I mean, can we put up the slide happening on Saturday? And I think you'll be joining us, so I'll be seeing you. That's starting at 9 to 1 p.m. And then PopCon AI, if you can share the link to the classes in case people want. Now, if you want to position yourself as a business influencer, this is one of the best places to start. Okay, and I'm gonna be the teacher, so you're gonna be kind of thing. Okay, so good luck. Now, 4th of November, PopCon is going to Brunei, yo.
You're going to Brunei first, yes.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about going global, staying local with social media. So that's happening at 7:30 to 9:30 Wednesday night. So if you want that, please look it out. Because it's a special class and you'll be meeting people from Brunei as well. And of course, on 7th November and 10th November, we've got the LinkedIn profile assessment. If you want to know if you suck or if you're really awesome on LinkedIn, that is the place to go. We'll give you your results and then we'll tell you why you got that score and stuff like that. Yeah. And then just Langa, we've confirmed 3 episodes for the month of November. So on 5th November, we are going Nusantara with Nadia Devita Oktarini talking about psychological tricks marketers use to influence consumer behavior and trick you into buying more. 12th November, we've got YouTuber Jared Lee in the house. What it takes to be successful on YouTube was the 9 years worth it. Okay. And on 26th November, we've got another YouTuber, Vika World. I think he's got about more than 100K subscribers, using comedy to drive social change. So we are learning about how to position yourself and be a force of good and to drive social change for Malaysia, not just Malaysia, but also Southeast Asia. So if you want some of that, please make sure you follow us in all our social media. I mean, can you share?
Before we go with that one, Nina, there's one other thing to say, guys.
Which is?
From every month, from time to time, what we do is that we actually invite our students and our graduates to come back and share. So for this month, we are going to be doing, we're going to be talking about NLP, right?
Yes.
Easy step model for NLP to feel happy and fulfill instantly. By one of our students, Andreas Don. He is a master certified NLP trainer and mindset specialist. So the seat for this is limited, right? We're going to be doing this via Zoom. It's going to be like a very compact 1.5 hour session. We will put the link up very, very soon. So watch this.
The link is already there. If you see it,
yeah. Okay, cool.
PopCon AI is so effective. They've already put up
I like PopCon AI already.
PopCon AI is on a roll. They already put the link on Facebook and LinkedIn, but you did not put it on YouTube. Bitch slap, okay, kind of thing. So yeah, you need to work harder, PopCon AI. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much.
Go join us.
Yes.
Yeah, come join us.
We're
right.
Please
subscribe.
Yeah, with us as
we are following Carl's advice to follow Tribe and Carl.
Yeah.
So please join us.
If you've got a good idea of what we should call our tribe, is it like popcorners or kind of thing? Let us know. Paul is saying, got to go, reading time with a little one, so sweet. Okay, kind of thing. And PopCon AI says they want to drop you an email.
Okay, I will drop you an email marketing.
Yeah, way to go, kind of thing. So well done. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. We hope you had such a good time today. We did, because we learned so much. It became a 2-hour episode, and we will see you next week with Nadia, Javita, Oktarini, but not before we have the class on Saturday to get you up to speed on LinkedIn. Okay. Thank you so much.
So with that,
I'm Nina signing off.
See you guys again next week. And I'm Ami signing off. I'll see you guys again next week. Goodbye, guys.
PopCon
Have a good night.
Out.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
PopCon out.
Have a PopCon.